All right, and we have some breaking news coming in related to this story. This is the inside track, so we're bringing you more particular details on this attack. We're now learning, and this is a very important update, that the main motive in this case is likely past personal enmity between the victim and the accused. So the Nupur Sharma angle, it seems, is currently being ruled out. There have been past cases registered against the victim. The police have not been able to find that social media posts which the victim claims he'd put out in support of Nupur Sharma. Cops are still investigating all the angles. As of now, 6 accused have been arrested. So a very important clarification coming in there. My colleague Herman is with us live this morning to bring us more updates on this story. Herman, just for our audiences, can you walk us through right from the original incident to why the police started investigating this angle to the clarification that we now have?
Well, Toya, good morning. Yes, we are right now in Ahmednagar outside the police station, and I've spoken to some senior police officers who are part of this probe, and what they have been pointing out at this point in time is that it seems that the main motive likely of this entire attack is because of past personal enmity between the victim as well as the accused. Now, the victim, do remember, is currently in the ICU in the hospital here in Ahmednagar. He has had previous cases being registered against him. So in such a scenario, can it be taken, whatever he says, as the gospel truth? That is something that is creating doubts in the minds of the investigating officers. Secondly, what he claimed was in his complaint that when he was attacked by members of a particular community, 14 of them in all, 6 of them who have been arrested, that they had warned him, saying that this attack was because he had put out posts on social media in support of Nupur Sharma. Now, during the current investigation, it has come to light that the police have been unable to find this post, which was in support of Nupur Sharma, as claimed by the victim. If I can ask my video journalist Tabrez to pan out towards my right-hand side, you will see the four-wheeler there that has been now seized by the investigating officers. This particular vehicle is in which the accused had come and attacked the victim. Now, besides that, what also senior sources have been suggesting is that the medical reports are quite contrary to what the victim claims, as him having not very serious injuries. The victim had claimed that the accused had come with sickles and other sharp objects, but currently what they say is that it's likely that only sticks were used to beat up the victim. Now, the victim is someone who has also had previous cases against him. He has been externed, so he has a certain sort of, there's a personal enmity between this group. Now, 14 of them had come to attack him, out of which 6 have been arrested so far, and we do know that this is a case relating to rioting. But as of now, even though he claims that it was because of Nupur Sharma, the possibility of it being ruled out later on during the once the thorough investigation is complete cannot be ruled out, Toya.
All right, and Herman, is the police planning to pursue action against the victim also?
Well, that would come at a later stage, since I was saying that they're still investigating the matter. But what they say is that the victim claims it was because he put up a post, but
right.
that post is not available. They cannot find it, the investigating officers. He also claimed that they came with sticks and they came with sickles as well as other sharp objects. But it only turns out that they only used sticks to beat him up. Besides that, the medical reports have been also pointing out that they are not extremely serious injuries. Plus, he's been someone who's had criminal cases registered against him. He's been externed, in fact, from the Ahmednagar district in the past too, and as such, because he has this sort of history of cases against him, besides that, the enmity with this group too, that cannot. So this seems to be more of a rivalry rather than what the victim has been claiming. Was he under the pressure of a particular organization as such? That is something that is currently being investigated. We do know that the FIR currently has been filed against section 307, which is attempt to murder, 143 which is a member of unlawful assembly, as well as other sections too. But this, as of now, seems to be more of a case of personal enmity, and therefore was he under the pressure of any sort of organization to use the Nupur Sharma angle? That is currently being probed by the investigating officers here.
Okay, and Herman, quickly before we let you go, if you could give us a status update on the health of the victim right now.
Well, yes, he has been admitted at the Medcare hospital in Ahmednagar. He's currently undergoing treatment. He had those of us who were close to him had claimed that he had received 35 stitches, medical stitches, after he was assaulted, and is currently right now recuperating in the hospital. But the medical reports seem to be quite contrary to what his close supporters have been stating so far.
Okay, all right, Herman, thank you so much for bringing us those details.